Okay, this is playoffs. Yes, we're in playoffs. Last week we lost against Alex. We didn't take it too seriously. It was just a fun match. But this week we're playing Splash. Really strong opponent. He's got Volcanion, Diancie, Manaphy, Meowscarada, Ortham, the Dunsparce, Venomoth, Mew, Altaria, and Illumise. So lots of big threats. Really bulky. Threatening Tailwind mode, threatening Trick Room mode. So yeah, I'm bringing this team over here, which honestly is not that serious. So yeah, we've got Drifblim, we've got Hypnosis, because we're doing Gravnosis with Indeedee. We also have Thunder. I hope I don't have to click this too much, but it's for good damage into Volcanion and Manaphy. So yeah, we have Sash Indeedee. We have Banded Iron Boulder because it's the first week where we actually outspeed everything, even Meowscarada. So Banded Mighty Cleave is going to be doing a lot. Sacred Sword so we can hit Orthworm through defense boosts. And yeah, I felt okay with bringing Zen Headbutt over Psycho Cut this week, given that we have Gravity. And yeah, Tera Blast. Then we have no Sucker Punch Kingambit, just SD Protect and Stab. It should be able to 1v1 Orthworm if I can Terra. Then we have Assault Vest Goodra, which can take on anything that Volcanion, Manaphy, and honestly Mew want to do. Unless it's like a physical setup Mew or something. So yeah, just general good coverage for the matchup. And lastly, we have Power Herb, Meteor Beam, Clefable with Follow Me Protect as well. So the idea is that this thing can actually one-shot non-AV Volcanion. And yeah, so let's get into the match actually. And here we are, let's go. So he's got Illumise with Terra Water. He's got Mew, Terra Steel. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Volcanion, Terra Fire, so pure damage, might be specs. Manaphy is Terra Dragon, definitely like a setup thing. Meowscarada is Grass, that also kind of tells me Banded. And Diancie is Water. Okay, so what don't we see? We don't see Orthworm. I think that's good for us. And yeah, no Dunsparce or Venomoth. So I feel okay going for Indeedee Drifblim. And since there's no Orthworm, there's no Rock Resist, so I feel like Iron Boulder is pretty free. His only Rock Resist with Terra is Mew. So I could go Kingambit, I could go Drifblim. I think Drifblim is cool. Yeah, I mean Goodra. I was thinking Goodra because yeah, it's good into Volcanion, Mew. It's immune to Meowscarada, Flower Trick. So if it's Terra Grass, it might be like Banded Flower Trick. So we can put ourselves in a really good position with that. Yeah. Okay. Mew's Terra Steel. We know that. I think it's quite likely that we just trade Tailwind right now. And I can do that and set up Gravity for Hypnosis next turn. I think I like that. We're gonna figure out if Mew is faster than my Indeedee. Well, not really. If he goes for 7, I wouldn't know. But yeah, our Indeedee is pretty fast defensive distance. It's timid. Sash, so we're definitely living the turn. Can confirm. Mew is slower than Drift with my Tailwind went before he moved, so get your Psychic Drain, and it's physical with Ice Spinner. That's fair. How about no, not Thunder. How about Hypnosis? So I know Illumise gets Taunt, right? No, it doesn't get Taunt. Okay. It does get Encore though. I feel like that would be pretty safe from their side. If it is Encore. I think I just take the opportunity to send in Boulder. I can switch out Drifblim next turn to get Psychic Drain back up if I want it. But they're physical. I was sort of expecting them to actually try to take advantage of Psychic Drain with like Expanding Force Neo. But it looks like it is in fact physical. I could use this opportunity to calc. Okay, no Encore. No Encore from that. And it's just gonna be Infestation. That's really interesting. Okay. Well, I think I just keep spamming Hypnosis, and this Volcanion is Tera Fire, so I'm gonna Mighty Cleave it, but I'm gonna use this opportunity to check the damage into Drifblim to see how offensive that is. Ice Spinner did like 50%. Okay. Yeah, so that's likely like max attack. Okay. Close to max attack at least. Yeah, so this is extremely safe. Gonna be Hypnosis into Illumise. Nice. Okay. Boulder. KOs. Okay. So right now I'm sort of tending towards this Illumise being Sash. There's very little reason for it to run Covert Cloak versus me, since my only fake out user is Indeedee. So how many turns of Tailwind left? Okay, so I kind of want to get rid of Illumise right now. Just so that he can't get a second Tailwind up. What did he have in the back? It's Mew, right? Okay. You know, I don't know how I feel about this Tera Blast, but I think it puts me in a good position for next turn, because I don't want to lose my Boulder right now. But I also really want to get rid of Illumise. Let's protect the Manaphy. Okay, cool. Does absolutely nothing, as expected. It doesn't have to do. Take Boulder. KOs. Illumise. Okay, and Manaphy protected this turn. Definitely expecting Hypnosis. We've got our last turn of Gravity right now, so I think I'm going to use that to get some good damage on that. And yeah, honestly, I mean, Mew has Tera Steel, right? So that's probably what he would want to go for. Huh. You know what? Mew is kind of like a lot more threatening than Manaphy at this point. And it is going to be a Toe Steel. We don't know items on anything. I do have Flamethrower on my Goodra for this Mew. Yep, cool. And I mean, this is going to do some damage. 50%, okay. And it's Citrus, okay. Okay, so Boulder doing 50% to Mana Feed. Oh wow. It actually does have to be like pretty much max defense. I am banded Mighty Cleave. Wow, okay. Well, I'll set up my Tailwind again. I don't want to risk, like I don't have to risk, Hypnosis. So I got Tailwind up for Goodra. We'll make it faster than Mew. This will bring Manaphy down. KO, Manaphy KO's Drifblim. Mew is asleep. And now I've got banded Mighty Cleave into Manaphy for a guaranteed kill. So I think I just send in Goodra and start picking yeah. This should be safe. If Mew is like Dragon Dance or something, I think I can still deal with it okay, as long as I get some decent damage with Flamethrower. Yeah. Boulder KO's Manaphy. And through the Flamethrower into Mew. Nice defense. Okay, replay. Mew KO's Boulder. Okay, and now I've got Indeedee Goodra with the speed advantage into Mew, which may or may not have Protect. Yeah, I have no other play. I think I just have to spam for Flamethrower. That's a crit, wow. It's doing like 30%, right? Could that be AV? Possibly. Goodra into Mew. Tera Steel. We're expecting like near max HP probably. Yeah, that is probably AV, right? I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, that is definitely AV. But Goodra gets the KO. Okay, well we get the win game 1. We get some information. Mew has Ice Spinner. AV, Ice Spinner, Leech Life. Illumines has Tailwind Infestation. Manaphy has Protect Shadow Ball. And we don't know anything else. Well, we know kind of how he's invested. Really bulky overall. So yeah, Drifblim was pretty huge. I'll say. That Mew is kind of scary though, because it's definitely gonna have like some. I'm gonna assume like fighting coverage for Kingambit and then Psychic Stab. That's my guess. Like probably Psychic Fangs and like Drain Punch or something. With it being AV. Manaphy Citrus. It's gonna have Water Stab, and then I mean, it could be like a setup move or just more coverage, I guess. I really liked Boulder in game 1. I'm not too sure about Indeedee. And yeah, Tera Steel AV Mew is really problematic. I think, like, if I see myself in a similar situation, I have to switch out Boulder and go, like, switch it back in to click Sacred Sword. But for now, I think I can do the same thing, but then maybe not bring Goodra and go. Could be Clefable, maybe? I mean, Goodra is still my best thing into... Yeah, I'll go Goodra again. I don't know, it's just... Neither Kingambit nor Clefable feel like they improve my matchup into AV Tera Steel Mew. Like, not even with Tera. And it's gonna be Meowscarada this time. Okay. Well, if I can get maybe an Icy Wind? Do I want to Tera Steel my Drifblim just to live a knockoff? Honestly, kinda, yeah. Should be okay into the rest of the stuff. So I'll go Tailwind because it's safer, and I'll go Gravity, I think. Don't actually have to go for Gravity though. How about Tera Steel Icy Wind plus Gleam? I've got Sash on my Indeedee. So I'm living one of anything from Amsterdam. It's gonna be Helping Hand. Okay. Well, Icy Wind. If this KOs, it's huge for me. I'm not sure. No Covert Cloak on either, okay. Doesn't KO. Let's knock off into a Drifblim, which is fine. I feel like I go for Tailwind this time and Gravity. That was a Helping Hand knockoff, and it wouldn't even have KO'd if I hadn't Terra'd. So yeah, that does not feel like Banded Meowscarada. Definitely does not feel like Banded Meowscarada. No, that is not Banded. Okay. Not banned. Nor Covert. It's going to be Tailwind, so we're going to exchange those. And yeah, this is honestly a really good situation for me to start Hypnosis Expanding Force. I think I'd rather put Illumines to sleep. It probably doesn't have Protect, and it could be really annoying with Struggle Bug. So yeah. I don't think there's... I mean, I guess there's Calm Mind from Manaphy that could be annoying. But I also have Thunder into Manaphy, so... yeah. So he's got Meowscarada. Oh, it's Rain Dance. Okay. Hydration then? Rain Dance, Hydration for the Hypnosis. How does Hydration work exactly? Is it like at the end of the turn? Okay, we find the item on Illumines. It is Agua for one of those? Yeah, whatever that is. Okay. So we just Thunder Expanding Force again. Yeah, so we're gonna get some damage on Illumines. So Hydration works at the end of the turn. Correct. Does this KO? It does not. Okay. So if it's at the end of the turn, I understand that if I Hypnosis right now, it won't wake up until next turn. Like, it won't get to attack this turn is what I'm saying. Because I'm kind of expecting Terra Dragon here. Because Thunder Expanding Force would probably KO. And he kind of has to respect that. No KOs taken yet this game. But yeah, if we can keep Drifblim alive, I think it's really good for me. Okay, so we don't see Terra from Manaphy, which is interesting. We're gonna get the Expanding Force. Another one kills, so we can Hypnosis the other slot. Oh wait, he had Citrus, right? Yeah, okay. So, as far as I understand, he won't wake up. Yeah, exactly. So it's... but he will wake up now. Correct. No, my Tailwind. He doesn't have Illumines, so I can probably set up my own Tailwind. Psychic Terrain is over. But I got a decent amount of damage on Manaphy. Yeah, it's in Mighty Cleave range. I feel like I Tailwind D-Gleam. Tailwind D-Gleam. Because if it's Sucker Punch from Meowscarada, I have my Sash still. And it's quite likely to be Protect from Manaphy. It is not Protect from Manaphy, but that's fine. Sucker? No Sucker. Okay, so Indeedee KOs Meowscarada. There's also Indeedee KOs Illumines. And now Manaphy KOs Drifblim. No more Gravity, but that's fine. Manaphy is in Mighty Cleave range. This is probably Mew. Yes, exactly. Okay. So... is it crazy to like immediately Sacred Sword the Mew? I mean, he can't KO my Indeedee, right? This turn. So I'd rather just take this KO. And I think switch into Goodra. Yeah, because Indeedee didn't have anything useful to do there. He can't KO Goodra in one turn. So Boulder's going to KO Manaphy. It's going to be Terra Steel from Mew. So the idea is, yeah, we're going to be able to switch out Boulder now and switch it back in for Sacred Sword. Rain Dance is currently still up, so Flamethrower won't do much, but there's going to be like 1 or 2 turns left, right? Can't be more. Let's knock off. Oof, okay. Does a lot, but that does mean, oh yeah, okay, so Rain ends. But I guess that means I get to Sacred Sword now. It won't do as much, but okay, that's like 45% plus the 30% that Flamethrower was doing. This has to be Leech Life. So Mew KOs Boulder. And I think we should have this, thanks to the Tailwind and Sash. We should have this. Expanding Force, Flamethrower. So it's going to be Goodra, KOs, Mew. Wow, okay, GG's.